What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're continuing on with episode number 10 of Tamayomi. This one's titled Show 'em What We've Got. We're about to face Ryuken. Is that how you say their name? It's Ryu anyway, is what they've got plus on their shirts and stuff, but I forget how to actually say the full school names. I'm pretty terrible when it comes to any Japanese pronunciation, and yeah, I'm no better when it comes to school names or location names or anything like that. But yeah, we won against our first opponents by making them actually play to win rather than play to get out of here quickly, which they were actually quite effective at. So we broke them and forced them out of a style that they're actually really good at into something they're not so good at, and we can easily exploit them because we're more used to it. And then we got the mercy roll, in fact, before Yomi could even pitch, because Yomi hasn't pitched yet so far, and is going to be the great unknown factor up against Ryuken. So we've been drilling and training against their openers that they've done in previous tournaments, like spring tournaments, summer tournaments. We're used to the way they would actually play, essentially, and now we just got to hope that early on in the game, whilst they still know nothing about us for the most part, well, relatively little about us. They obviously saw the first game and know some of our strengths, but hopefully early on we can get a few runs in, get an early advantage, and then just hold for as long as possible the advantage, because by late game, they'll know everything up our sleeves, so we need to get points early, or runs early, I should say, and hopefully we'll hold on, so we'll see. Anyway, we're going to load the episode up here. I'm watching this one on Funimation as per usual. Same rules apply as always. These are timer formats, so at the bottom left of the screen you're going to see the timer for the episode, so you can sync it up with your own footage. I'll count us down 3, 2, 1, play, and then on play you'll of course see the timer starts and will be synced up for the most part. I'll call out things like the Funimation logo disappearing, the OP starting, blah blah blah, so you'll know we're roughly in sync for the most part. And yeah, with that, let's get into episode 10, shall we? So, in 3, 2, 1, play. Funimation logo. Are we going straight into OP, or are we getting a bit beforehand? Ryuken! Yes, I was correct. Practice. Alright. I mean, they're a big team. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Whoops. Wow. She's just excited. Okay, we're making basic mistakes now. Yes. She is every picture. That's there's a screenshot there. Her build stands out, and then it's just a shot of her ass. Just saying. It stands out. Show them what we got. Love this OP. This OP, I think, is one of the better parts about this show. It's catchy OP. It's interesting that the main antagonist of this is shown as Ryuken, and we're going up against them in this episode, and we've still got 2 episodes after this, so it makes me wonder, because this is only the second round. Just because she knows you, though. Alright. She knows you too well. Yeah. Okay, that's good to know. She's thinking about this. I mean, yeah. Yep, she's thinking a lot. Yep. Okay. Good old swing. Alright. Oof. Just hit it. Alright. Close. Alright. Alright. Nice. Alright, here we go. Okay. I love the mind games of sports. They're so interesting. She did. It's caught, yeah. It was the 1% that it wasn't. I mean, that tells you it, right? No, don't get negative now. Exactly. Have a bit of faith. I'll be a maniac, of course. Here we go. Okay. It's all part of the mind game. Alright. So many mind games, I love it. Here we go. Nice. Building up this image of her. So they all have expectations of her. That's good. Alright. I mean, one's still something. Be thankful you got the one, yes. Yep. Oh, don't start having doubt now. Come on. Yes. Mm-hmm. But we're not using that pitch yet, right? We save that a little bit. Alright, here we go. Points. Okay. I assume that's good. I know nothing of stats of this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Here we go. And the same shot, but from a different angle this time. Nice. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Alright. Mm-hmm. Oh, we're doing that one. Okay. Alright. No chance. Alright. Now they're all getting concerned. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we know nothing. Cautious, alright. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've underestimated. And there it is. Ah. You say that. Alright. Yeah. Not quite. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay. Okay. But now we have... not what she'd expect. Alright, here we go. The popular one. Okay. I assume we just came back from our break there, based on that cut. Oof. Okay. Walking her, okay. Oof. Yeah. Wow. Hmm. She's understanding. Their entire lineup is scary. They were already against you, let's be real here. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, we're going to strike out, are we? Mm-hmm. Good, good, good. Right. But maybe that's what she wants you to think. Or that's just the... Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh. Nice. Nice. Okay, so we held them to 1. That's good. Good, good. But... Mm-hmm. Okay. So they're even better than we expected. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Oof. Yeah. Alright. We're throwing them off a bit. No. It's not going to happen. Yep. Okay. That's out. He's trying to steal. Nice. Okay. I don't know if that was a steal, actually. Mm-hmm. But we're not. The fact that we are giving them a chance. Yes. Naturally. Okay. That was close. Alright, out still. Yep. Didn't get anything, huh? Alright. You say that. Mm-hmm. Nice. Right, now this one's this one's personal. Oh, she's just gonna do it for a third time anyway. Nice. It looked like it, but... Mm-hmm. Next time, maybe. They do. Mm-hmm. Let's keep it calm. Nice! Held them again. Yeah. I still think our batting is our weakest part of our game here. Mm-hmm. Alright. Oof. Mm-hmm. Alright. This is the first bunt, okay. Oh, damn. Okay. Mm-hmm. Ah. Hmm. I don't know. I mean... I don't think you have. Okay. Still good. Just relax. Alright, here we go. Well, no. Oh, double out. Alright. Wow. Pretty impressive. It's not working out. She's really doubting it now. She's panicking. Yep. And that's it. Wow, that's the episode. Wow, okay. So episode 11 is going to be this game as well. Judging by the way they're pacing it, I don't think we're going to win this tournament. I don't think we're going to get through because... I don't think we're actually going to win the tournament. And I'm actually happy with that if we don't. Or if we do go on to, it's not going to be covered by the anime, I don't think. Because we've got the whole of episode 11 to turn this around. and perhaps finish the game. I can't imagine the game after that being just trivial easy that we can just win in an episode and be like, oh yeah, we're fine. So, also, we don't really see many of the, especially in the OP, we don't see teams other than really Ryuken here. Like, they are presented as the final challenge, essentially. Because, I'll use other analogies when we get to the actual ending bit to discuss this, but based on other sporting animes I've seen and the formulas they use, I'll talk about that for a bit. Yes. Alright, what's the next episode name? This is Nationals level. Yep, this probably is. Okay. So yeah, this is what a team that gets to the Nationals is like. They're learning that as this match goes on, that what they're doing really isn't quite up to their level yet. So, yes, what I was going to say, basically, judging by the OP, this headset's not very comfy today. Judging by the OP, you can tell that they're trying to big up Ryuken as the final challenge, essentially, and the main threat in this anime, the main rival, essentially. You can tell just by the fact that they focus quite heavily on those characters. You can tell by the fact that the final hit of the OP, essentially, is a Ryuken player, most notably Nakata, who is their, like, star player, essentially. So it makes me think that we're not going to be we're not going to be playing, we're not going to be playing another team besides Ryuken in the course of this anime now that we've found them here. Episode 11, I imagine, I'm going to be watching it straight after this, I imagine that's going to be them witnessing the true power of Ryuken and figuring out a way to turn it around and get our own scoring in. Because I imagine they're about to start scoring heavily now. That's what I'm expecting them to do in this next episode. They're going to start scoring heavy and we're like, oh god, this is what Nationals level looks like. We don't stand a chance. But then, spark of inspiration, either from Tama and Yomi, or from Yoshino. There we go. One of them is going to have a breakthrough moment and be like, all right, we have a plan, and this is our like Hail Mary plan of how we're going to do this. That's what I'm imagining next episode will be, and then episode 12 will be the outcome of what happens in the match, or maybe we have the match end at episode 11, and if we do lose, which I'm expecting, then we'll have the like, you guys are actually really good, you keep trying, you're going to get there, and everyone's still motivated to continue on with baseball for the next tournament. Like, that's what I'm expecting from this format. But like, to take another example of a sports anime, this is going to be an obscure one, but I think it works really well for describing the genre, Girls and Panzer. I know it's a very odd one to equate to a sports show, because it is a sports show. It's a tournament based around fighting with tanks. I mean, in that world, Senshido is a sport, so it makes sense to use it. But like, in that, you can clearly see in the way they build the characters that you see all the different schools. You see Saunders, you see Kurimine as the big finals. You see Pravda as well. Like, you see all these teams. Like, I think, is Anzio in the OP? I don't think Anzio's in the OP, which would make sense since their fight was cut out and left as an OVA after the fact, which I think actually worked better for their fight. I feel like trying to cram that into the anime would have made it a bit too long, to the point where you either had to make a 24-episode series and each moment get drawn out a bit too much, or you had to skip a lot in a 12-episode format. 12-episode format worked really, really well, so yeah, I don't think Anzio was in the OP. They might have been, at some point. But you saw all the teams, you saw everything that was happening, you had an idea of how long you had left, based on the fact that we saw all of them meant we were going to fight all of them, to an extent. So you can have a bit of foreshadowing and a bit, technically a little bit of spoiler from OPs. It's one of the things that I both kind of like and kind of hate about OPs in general for anime. Some of them can be very stylized and symbolic, such as Tower of Gods, which is doesn't spoil a single plot point of the show, realistically. Like, nothing that happens in the show is spoiled by the OP, but there is a lot of imagery used in the OP that can allude to events that once you've seen the event, you'll be like, that's what the OP was talking about. Some OPs do that really, really well. Other OPs can do something like just entertaining and fitting the theme of the show, such as Kaguya-sama. Kaguya-sama's OP does this quite well. It's a very, very catchy song, and it just shows like a mini story, essentially, like a mini skit for the show, and you get exactly what the show is meant to be, and it just works really well. And then you have spoiler OPs. I'm trying to think of a really bad one that's recent. I'm struggling to think of one off the top of my head. Something like Overlord. Overlord, for Seasons 1 and Seasons 2, especially Season 1. Season 1's OP was kind of spoilery, because it spoiled the whole Ainz versus... Spoilers for Overlord, although it's been out for years now. It spoiled the Ainz versus... Oh god, what's her name? I forgot, vampire chick, what's her name? I can imagine her accent, but I've forgotten her name entirely. Shaltir, there we go. Shaltir Bloodfallen. Yes, they spoiled them having a fight, and you're just sat there thinking, why the hell are these two fighting? What's going on? What leads to this? So you know that's going to be the fight, and as soon as it comes to it, like, okay, now the fight is the final arc of the story. Overlord's kind of guilty of that. Some OPs can be, but not all of them, and that's just my thing with it. But based on Tamayomi's OP, I assume this Ryuken match is going to be the ending of the show. More than likely, at least. Just based on it, because of the way the pacing's been. Just my thoughts. But anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one as per usual. Stay tuned, because after this one comes out, soon after it, episode 11 should come out as well. So, yeah, we'll be finishing that up today. I finished up Kakushigoto today as well, so this is the second show technically to finish. It would have been first if I was actually on time and didn't have the whole mid-season crisis that ultimately happened. So, yeah, that's 2 shows down by the time we get to episode 12 of this. And, yeah, spring 2020 is coming to a wrap pretty quickly. So, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, as always. Helps grow the channel out. Leave your comments down below what you thought of this episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you can see the rest of these episodes as they come out, which should be in the next couple of hours, as well as the rest of the spring 2020 shows that are finishing, and my plans for summer 2020 season as well. Thank you for watching, and until next time, see you guys later.